as a member of the United States House of Representatives this morning, just to say thank you for fighting for the common sense gun safety reforms that we passed the U.S. House of Representatives just last week. We voted to raise the age to purchase an assault weapon from 18 to 21 years old. As a start, as your member of Congress, I am also on a bill that would ban assault weapons in our nation.
Yes!
We voted for an extreme protection of risk bill last week. We voted for some safe storage bills this week. And the U.S. House of Representatives, we are doing our job over there in the House. But we need every single one of you to keep showing up every single weekend to make sure that we protect our children, that we protect our neighbors, and that we protect the democracy that we all love. I want to say thank you to the Eagan police officers who are here this morning. Thank you so much for keeping us safe. And I just want to say thank you. It is going to take every single one of us to make and demand the changes that we know are needed in our country. So thank you so much. It's an honor and a privilege to represent the 2nd District of Minnesota. And with that, I will turn it over to one of the best House representatives in the state of Minnesota, Ruth Richardson.
Thank you, Angie, and thank you everyone for coming out today. And I also want to give thanks to the Eagan Police Department for being out and helping to keep us safe today as well. It is a heavy time in our nation right now. As our family was impacted by gun violence, hearing of the Buffalo shooting was heartbreaking. Understanding that there is evil in this nation that would search out a location with the most black people that they could find to kill and execute a mass shooting simply because the color of people's skin. Not only is it heartbreaking and devastating, but it's traumatic. When I was raised by my parents, they taught me there are going to be people who hate you for nothing but the color of your skin, and you have to protect yourself. When I had kids, I'd have the same conversation with them. And now as a grandmother, I'm going to have to prepare to have the same conversation with my grandchild. We have so much work to do. And I just want to be very clear. We've been fighting for common sense gun legislation for a long time. As a freshman legislator, I carried the Extreme Risk Protection Order bill, the ERPL bill, the red flag bill.
Thank you, Ruth.
In 2019, it passed off the House floor. And in 2020, it passed off the House floor. But there was no action within the Senate. When someone shows themselves to be a danger to society, they shouldn't have access to a gun.
Yes.
And when we look at the data from mass shootings, we can look at the data between 1966 to 2019. 77% of those mass shootings, people purchased guns legally. So there is something that we can do to ensure that when someone shows red flags and they show that they're a risk, that we ensure that they don't have access to a gun. And more so, as Angie said, we need to keep showing up. We need to keep speaking up because everyone deserves to feel safe in their homes and in their communities. Absolutely everyone. So I am on this journey with you, and I will continue to fight with you. But this is a community need. We need everyone to show up. We need our neighbors to show up. We need to ensure that law enforcement continues to show up. And to be very clear, they showed up with me when I carried that red flag bill in 2019 and 2020 and sat next to me and testified in support to say that there is things that we can do.
Yes.
Our community. So I'm on this fight with you, and thank you all.